Okay, so a quick update on my outside electrical cabinet enclosure. One of the things I noticed, it's winter now and getting cold, I noticed a tiny bit of condensation building up in here. It's only small, probably won't do any harm, but I don't want that, given it's electrical and water and electric don't mix. So if I just rub my finger on the top there, it's just a tiny bit wet. You might just be able to see that, not much at all, but probably I would say because this is a sealed cabinet, there's no airflow, so I will fix that using a vent. I'll probably put a vent at the top here on this side, and then I'll put another one at the bottom, so the airflow will come in at the bottom, go up and out the top. So that'll be good in the summer to prevent, in the winter to prevent condensation forming up there, and then in the summer it will give it some airflow to keep it cool. So this is the vent that I bought myself. It's polycarbonate, comes in this plastic blister pack. So here's one that I've unwrapped, nice and shiny, great finish, very strong being polycarbonate. So this will screw, well, I'll drill a hole first of all, and then this will come through the hole, sitting flush on the outside. There's a rubber gasket, and then there's a screw which will fasten this down on the inside of the cabinet. It's got a small grill, so that will keep the insects out and some dust as much as possible. So this will mount vertically this way, and then the air can flow in through the bottom here, through this vent, so that keeps it nice and waterproof. So size-wise, what have we got? Let's just measure that. So let's get a tape measure. So it is about 4 inches, 100 mil, just over 100 mil high, and it's 100 mil wide, and then you can see at its thickest part on the outside, that's going to be about 30 mil, and then the thinnest part of the top is about 18 mil. The size of the hole that we got to drill, I think it's about 80 something mil. Let's just measure that. So across the outside diameter, that is 85, 86, so yeah, probably 87, 88 mil hole to drill through. And as I say, this goes through the hole, then put the gasket on, and then you can spin up this collar. The good thing about this, these 4 holes are designed so that you could put a DC fan on here as well. So if I find that I'm not getting enough air movement, I can put a small DC fan on there. I think probably 80 mil fan, and then I can power that from inside the cabinet through a power supply, and push the air through a little faster if I need to. So to drill the hole, I've got myself one of these hole saws. So this one is designed for wood and for plastics. You can also get them for masonry and metal. So this one is 88 mil, so this is the right size. So this is the pilot drill. So once I mark out, I drill through here. That'll hold it steady then while the saw cuts through the fiberglass. So let's go mark out the cabinet, and I'll just put one in for now and see how the condensation is managed with one. If I need another one, I can add that later. So let's go do that first. Okay, so we're all set up and ready to drill, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're through. That took a lot more effort than I thought it would. That's a fairly strong old bit of kit. Okay, that's through. Okay, so that's the hole done. Quite a nice size, get my hand through it. Next thing is just give it a little light sanding, get all the burrs off on the inside. And then do the same on the other side. and then we can go ahead and slot the breather in. Just make sure there's no dust on there. That's pretty good. So let's just slot that in. Oh, that's a perfect fit. So as you can see that on there, that's a really good fit. I like that. So just look up underneath. You can see there the air can go up and go in. That's a really tight fit against the side of the cabinet. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So next thing to do is just put the seal and the locking nut on the inside. Okay, so the seal's on the inside. You can see the rubber gasket there sitting behind, and you can see the sealing ring that's on. I've got the 4 holes now, and I can attach a DC fan on there if I need to. So I think that's pretty good. If you can see that there, so near as the top as I could get it. If that doesn't solve the problem, then I'll put another one right down there at the bottom and get some airflow. But I suspect, given the size of that, that's going to be fine. So if we just close that up, just look around the side again, you can see that vent's on there. I think that's looking pretty good. Anyway, just a quick update on the cabinet, and I'll report back if this cures my condensation problem. I'll see you in the next video.